Good morning, YouTube. How are you today? I am at the Ford dealership getting my Mustang rear camera fixed today, hopefully. Of course, you know how these things go. They don't generally value your time very much. What better time to check out other vehicles? So you want to be a daily vlogger. You fancy yourself the next Casey Neistat, or God forbid, Logan Paul. Well, that's awesome, and I welcome you on this amazing journey. But I thought this would be an interesting subject to broach today. There are some things that you should know before you decide daily vlogging is right for you. The first thing that you should know is guys like Casey Neistat didn't make it big right away, and they had some significant advantages over you and I. All right, I can't speak for you, but he had significant advantages over what I'm doing. First of all, he had been involved in producing his own show on HBO for a long time. He had a complete and thorough understanding of the reality genre, but not only that, he had a little bit of a support staff and the understanding of how to edit a story and put it together properly. This is really key when you're a daily vlogger, because the truth is, nobody gives a shit how entertaining your life is. They're not coming to see your life. They're coming to see you. And if you can't tell an interesting story, or you don't know how to edit your life into an interesting story, you're screwed, because nobody's gonna watch. Why does this matter? Well, in the long run, it doesn't matter at all. But you need to understand that all of the editing skills and everything else that you need to learn, these guys already had. They'd been doing it for years. When I started doing this 4 months ago, I didn't know what an f-stop was. I didn't know what ISO was. I had no idea how cameras worked. You know, a lot of people ask me, Mike, why are you still filming with your iPhone? Why don't you get yourself a nice DSLR like all the professional vloggers have? Here's why. Because I haven't figured out how to use all the things on my iPhone yet. I have definitely not maximized the ability of what this phone can do. What I mean by that is I use an awesome utility called Filmic Pro. It allows me to manually set the ISO and the f-stop and the focus and everything else. And guess what? I still get it wrong. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure it out. So all that getting a big professional camera would do is empty my pocket and guarantee that I had to learn all that stuff anyways. So let's learn it here. Then we'll apply it there when we get to that point. That's kind of my opinion on it. Now I'm at a slightly bigger disadvantage in my own right, because let's face it, I'm not the face of your normal vlogger. I'm in my 40s, my mid-40s in fact. The point is, I'm not young. I'm not out there riding skateboards and doing extreme sports. But here's the thing, my generation, my age group, we're the future of YouTube. It happened on Facebook, it's happening on Instagram right now. So if you're in my age group and you want to get on this platform and you think you have something to say, now's a great time to get into daily vlogging. Now, it wouldn't be right for me to talk about daily vlogging without giving you some info and advice on the pitfalls that you may experience as a daily vlogger. First of all, the job never stops. It never stops. The second that this video is finished editing, I've got to have something prepared to film tomorrow. That's just the way it is. And when you're just starting out and you don't know dick about editing, guess what? It could take you a long time. That makes for a lot of 3 o'clock mornings. And the thing is before I started my YouTube channel, I used to do all kinds of cool artwork and music and all sorts of stuff like that. As a daily vlogger, you can forget about that. You don't have time for that. I also don't have time to watch any of those editing tutorials and tutorials on Lightroom and all the other stuff that might actually be able to rapidly improve my channel. You know why? Because I'm in the editing room, editing every night until 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to put out the best content that I can put out for you. And trust me when I tell you this, I'm not complaining. I don't want to learn those things from other people. And here's why. Because I want my own style. I want my own thing. Could I probably watch 4 hours of videos on how to edit this and how to do that and all these great transitions? Without a doubt. And they'd probably be pretty helpful too. But I'm not trying to be the next Casey Neistat. I'm trying to be me. And on that note, trying to be you. When you start a daily vlog, it's nice to have a vision of what you want your vlog to become. And everybody looks at the big ones and says, ooh, man, I can't wait till I get there. Well, you don't want to be Casey Neistat. You don't certainly want to be Logan Paul. You want to be you. And let me just tell you a little bit about how you find that you. Because trust me, you'll be a month in of editing videos every day. And every night when you're editing those videos, you're going to be looking at that screen thinking, who the hell is this jackass on the screen? Because it ain't you. It can't be you. Not unless you spent half your life in front of the camera anyways. It's really hard to get comfortable talking in front of the camera. I'm not kidding. It took me 2 months. 2 months before I felt like, there's some of me in there now. And believe me, you'll get there. But don't stress when the first month, you don't even know who you are on screen, because guess what? It just takes time. Focus on telling the story that you want to tell. Being you on camera will definitely come. I see all these YouTubers in a huge rush to monetize, because that's what it's all about. Trust me, if you're in this for money, you aren't gonna last a freaking week as a daily vlogger. Because you know what? It just doesn't work that way. It never worked that way. Ask Casey, it didn't work that way for him either. Being a daily vlogger is a full-time, 24-hour-a-day job. And that's just the way it is. If you don't love to film, if you don't wake up every morning excited to film, irregardless of how interesting your life is, you're not gonna make it. Not even a week. And this isn't meant to discourage people from daily vlogging. But the truth is, if you don't love filming or you can't handle a 24-hour deadline, then you need to figure something else out with your channel. You love to talk to the people who watch your content. That's why you daily vlog. Is the money there at some point? Well, I personally wouldn't know. Yet. But I'll get there. I have no doubt in my mind. I'm not worried about it, that's for sure. Because at the end of the day, putting out good quality content is what I'm all about. And here's the simple fact. My channel still sucks. I'm still no good at this. Here's the truth of it. All those people out in the internet, they'll come when I'm ready. What do I mean about when I'm ready? I mean when my content is mature and I know what I'm doing and I've perfected the craft of telling a story. The audience will come. They definitely will. Over the last 4 months, if I've learned anything, it's that being a YouTuber is not just me. It's an organic thing where you have to get involved in the community or you're never gonna grow. Why don't I know if Casey Neistat still vlogs on a daily basis? Because I don't have time to watch Casey Neistat. And even if I did have time, he doesn't need my views. He's got plenty of viewers. You know who needs my views? All the people who come to my channel and leave comments and talk about how much they enjoy my content. Like Yankees Outdoor Adventure, and OnlyClaire Jones, and Pamela Rodriguez, and Demonic Wombat, and Jon Layman, and Within Hiking Distance, and Happy Trails Hiking. Those folks deserve my views. Those folks come to my channel every day and offer encouragement. They share my links. They share my content. Casey Neistat's got better things to do than share my content or share my links. But those folks are trying to grow just like me. They're a part of my community. And when you decide you want to be a daily vlogger, you're going to need to get involved in that same community. It may not be the same community as I am, but that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, what really matters is you getting involved with the community, supporting other channels. The more you give, the more you will get in return for your effort. That's just the way this works. When you start out as a daily vlogger, you should be much more interested in helping the other vloggers, the other YouTubers, the other people that you meet and that you know. Because those are the folks that are gonna spread the word and help your channel grow. They have the network that you don't have. I mean, let's face it, once you post your stuff on Facebook and your friends and family already saw it, what are you gonna do? There's only so many of them. You need to have access to other people's networks. That's how this game works. So you gotta make friends. And the best way to make friends is to just offer help. You don't have to expect anything in return. Believe it or not, most YouTubers understand the struggle and they wanna help you. And especially when you just offer your help completely out of the blue. they're gonna return that 10 times over. Because everyone that I've met in the YouTube community is good people. Every one of them. None of this is meant to discourage you from becoming a YouTuber or a daily vlogger. All this is meant to do is give you an understanding of what it is actually like to be a daily vlogger. So I know that sounds like a lot of information to digest. I understand that it's a lot of difficulties that you have to overcome when you're a daily vlogger. But here are the major benefits to doing it, and here's why I love doing it so much. I love creating content every day. The 24-hour deadline pushes me to take it seriously and continue to produce more content. It also forces me to find ways to tell interesting stories out of my daily life, and I think that's fun. One of the biggest benefits to being a daily vlogger is that people don't come to see your content or any specific activity that you do. They come to see you, which means that you can have a much wider range of subject matter that you like to cover in your vlogs. For me personally, it's not just the outdoor stuff that I enjoy covering. I love cars and I love Disney, and there's all kinds of other activities in my life that I love, and people will come and enjoy that just as much as my outdoor content because they're coming to see me. And that's the beauty of being a vlogger. The other thing that I really love about being a vlogger is that, in my personal opinion, there are many other types of YouTube channels, from comedy to reviews and parody and all that sort of stuff, but none of those folks have the same sort of intimate relationship with their viewers that a daily vlogger has. Every day when I daily vlog, I let you guys into little bits and pieces of my life and my personality. That's an important aspect of vlogging to me because it means you guys know me. You're a part of my story now. And when we interact in the comments and everything else, that is also changing my story and a part of the channel. That is the most exciting aspect of being a daily vlogger. The relationships that you create with the folks that enjoy your content is not something that you're gonna get in any other format on YouTube. And I love that the most about being a daily vlogger. You'll also extremely rapidly improve your editing and storytelling skills. And that's one of the main reasons why I started daily vlogging in the first place. It's because I didn't know anything about how to do those things. I figured doing it every day would give me the most experience as fast as possible. And it's true. It could be a drawback at the same time because I'm sure that I could produce some really slick content if I had a week to do it. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about producing content every day that's interesting and fun. And mostly the reason why this is because it just fits with my lifestyle and my schedule. I need to have that 24-hour deadline in order to continue to drive me to produce content. And I love it. I also love the fact that I can get instant daily feedback from my audience about what they love and what they hate. If I'm doing something wrong, those people care and they're gonna let me know right away. And that's pretty awesome. If you do a movie review or a tech review channel and people don't like a video, they'll just move on. They're not a part of your story. But on a daily vlog channel, if you say something stupid or you do something wrong, the folks that watch you and care about you are gonna let you know. And I think that's a pretty special relationship. That's it for me today, YouTube. As you can see, I've got to mow the grass, got to get that done. So that's my next task. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'd really appreciate it. And also subscribe to my channel. I've got my season 2 coming up next week. And you're gonna wanna subscribe to my channel so you can have a chance to win that $50 Amazon gift card. So ring that bell too, it'll let you know when I'm going live. Have a great day and I'll see you guys tomorrow.